to the Dave's chat. Welcome back, welcome back. Here we are. Let's give it a crack. Welcome back, welcome back. How you going, mates? That's for real. Okay, we got one. We got a couple here, so a couple of lengthy butts we can get through. But we shouldn't. We will. How you going? How you going? How you going? Oh my lord. So I will wait till a few more people come into the chat, and then we'll give you an update. Because I'm sure you all want to hear. How you going? First person in the chat. You're the special one. You know it too, don't you? You know just how special you are. Ah, dear. To come and hang out with Dave. Then they left again. Then they left again. That's how it is, isn't it? How it is. They get hooked in by the thumbnail and realise it's quite boring. And then they go again. But that's all right. We're back again. Hello, first person in the chat. Welcome, welcome. We'll just wait for a few more folks to rock up, and then I'll give you an update what's going on. It's pretty scary, really, if you think about it. And I haven't been thinking about it, but there you go. Well, I was forced today to think about it a bit and what's ahead of me tomorrow. Crazy stuff. But we've done a load of washing, so we've got some nice clean clothes to wear tomorrow. Hope you're well, mate. This is the last day of agony. So it's all Thunderbirds are all go. Hello, Limpy Kamvosvolska. It's an interesting name. I don't know what country you're from. It sounds Latvian. Are you from Latvia? Farmer, ding, 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 ding. That's it, mate. Gloria. Okay, so a few people here now. I can give you a bit of an update. So we've seen the anaesthetist. We've seen the gorgeous, absolutely stunning, gorgeous nurses this morning who really thoroughly enjoyed talking with me today because they like the way I've got a grasp on my health. And, they know that it's flawed, but I know it's flawed. I've got some issues with my health, that's for sure. And smoking cigarettes is a big one. But I'm back. No more to pick up. Oh, Rod. No good. We'll have to re-engage. Must be wonderful not having anything more to pack. Oh, you must be a very, very happy man indeed. Sorry about the camera angle, guys. Now, listen, I'll do the best I can to not have the phone on the piss, because we don't want the phone on the piss, do we? We just don't want the phone on the piss. We don't want it that big either. Rod B, good on you, mate. Absolutely happy that you are doing okay. Looney's here as well, I'm sure. Looney's always good. Looney's actually downplaying his intelligence. He let it slip yesterday, just exactly how intelligent the man is. And I, for one, was taken aback at the level of his intelligence. It was refreshing. It was refreshing. I don't know what we were doing. I think we were taking taking a shot at a very, very terribly grammatical statement written. Yeah, you would be over the moon. Yeah, I know. Shaggers, there you go, mate. It's all happening. You're spreading rumours. No, I'm. What I'm saying is that the sheer intellect and your correct grammar in the way that you wrote yesterday was it was lovely to read. It allowed the reader the pleasure of being able to pause and see the exclamation marks. Things like that are today so lost in abbreviative texts and no care for the written language. It was just a joy to see. It's funny the things that turn you on, eh? Don't worry. I'm always bad doing good. Yeah, no, you can't do good anyway. It's good to see you guys. Jeff's here as well. So the update is basically they're going to freeze it off, then they cut it off, then they nuke it with this laser to get all the tentacles, and they just asked me not to drink. So curtail the cigarettes, have my legal wants to hand the bond issue over to the police. There you go. Okay. I don't know about that. That's tricky stuff there. Tricky stuff there, Rod. I think all I'm prepared to say about that is you must follow your legal advice to the letter. There you go. Yeah, you're obviously not getting paid. But anyway, sometimes it's better just to save face in some situations. I'm gutted for you, mate, that it's all those years of being together and not an ounce of respect shown. It's actually disgusting, really. But they don't care. They're just there. They don't care. I think Rod's got it all in hand. The whole legal thing sounds a bit horrible, though, but I'm sure you've got it all in hand, my good man. Literacy stimulation. There you go. Literacy stimulation. So I'm hoping this time tomorrow I am a new, happier man with a little lighter with this treacherous pearl out of my eye. The verdict of the eye is frozen off, excised, and all under fraud obtained. Ooh, there you go. Fraud obtained by financial benefits by deception. Well, there you go. And as long as it goes good for you, Rod, that's the main thing. But with the eye will be, I'm just wondering if I should keep this pearl and set it in some jewelry for my courting days whenever they come around. Here, I'll give you a pearl ring. There you go. I don't know, guys. But it's a nice little burn around today. So it's I've just been cleaning clothes and getting everything fresh for tomorrow because I've got this special a special soap that you have to wash yourself in. I should have used that when the ex-wife bought her boyfriend a Harley Bagger. Yeah, exactly. Out of your money, mate. We've all got things. I always thought you were an oyster. Yeah, a bit of an oyster. The old pearl in the oyster, guys. So, yeah, crazy stuff, really. Ask me that question tomorrow. I reckon I'll be jumping through the freaking roof. One very, very happy man tomorrow. Okay, guys, look, I would enjoy if you could give the like button just a little caress, a little acknowledgement. Say hello to the like button. Go on, it doesn't cost nothing. And you'll feel so good about it. You'll, from the bottom of my calloused but fragile heart, echoes a beat to which I listen. This framing device, mere squiggly lines, and appreciated, understood, treasured by you, I thank thee. Yes, your grasp of English language, the way that you write, it's so refreshing. And in a world today consumed by abbreviated texts, I applaud anyone who has a grasp of our English language to the level as you do, Shrooms. I think it's bloody excellent. Pay attention, everybody. Look how his grammar is, bloody hell, mate. And on a bikey channel, for crying out loud, we have a discourse about fine grammar. There you go. Fucking oath. He's been cheesing Shakespeare to all his joints. I know you do. You don't have to touch my thingy, Gloria. That's okay. Robert Le Boy. Oi. It's all funny. It's all funny. Go on, bring her up, guys. Bring her up the old like button. Let us know you're not robots and trolls. But we don't really care so much for robots and trolls anymore. They're just a thing. So my Telstra credit's running out. So that's okay. It's been difficult, Robert, to say the least, but wonderful in the fact that I got to talk to some beautiful, absolute stunning nurses this morning. My gosh, they took my breath away. I almost felt like breaking into song by that song, You Take My Breath Away. Is it by Belinda Carlisle? I have no idea who sung it, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, hello nurse. No, all totally respectable. I encourage the young. That sounds nice. Can you hear it? Feed it, guys. Yeah. Harleys. Yeah, there's a few. I'm not allowed. It's like court order. Oh God, man. Oh well. In my court, you're allowed, mate. I'm holding court, and I rescind that last. The old chestnut. That's it, mate. Fucking teacher's pet. Hey, he's all right. Don't you worry about that, Rod. Stay awake next lesson. Next lecture. Don't have so many. Berlin sung the song. That's it. Take my breath away. Da, 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 da. They were stunning girls, actually. Absolutely. Nurses are great. They're a great value. They've got because they do deal with some really deplorable people, and they do deal with some really, really fantastic people. And the way I treat my health, it's I guess a bit refreshing to them. I just You know, man, if this bloody doctor didn't misdiagnose all of this, um, didn't misdiagnose this, oh, it would have been so good. But anyway, don't know why I thought it was a Roxette. Yeah, so did I. I thought it was a Roxette or Take That or Berlin. It just did not. Um, Western Australia. But, you know, we need Looney Shrooms completely extensive, absolutely extensive knowledge about 80s music to help save the day because he knows his stuff. I was thinking it must have been love. Oh, it was, you know. Oh no, it wasn't love. It was more damned appreciation for them. You know, what a what a great career she's entering into. Crazy, how you going? Yes. Wow, the chat really goes. You're giving me cowboy vibes from Texas. Ding, 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 bow, bow. There you go. Yes, I've got the very upset. Yeah, it was just a waste of time, bloody hell. But then, if we take out and add all the math and, the equation and everything, I would never have got to speak to those beautiful belladonnas this morning. Yep. Oh, it's not over with yet. It's tomorrow. So still got to go under the surgeon's blade. Absolutely scared. But Jesus, no one likes going under and having someone poke around their nice I tell you, yeah, you need a catheter. Don't worry, I already asked that. And no, I don't get to have one tomorrow. I'm not down long enough. So they're not going to put a catheter in me, only to wake up and find out it'll be fucking in there. Oh, it's awful, guys. Pulling out one of those. Oh, Muhammad Ashraf. I am from Perth in Western Australia. The birth girth. No, I won't be. I won't be asking for the largest girth, mate. I will be having the coldest shower, so it's tiny. Don't worry about that. No, it sounds like we don't need one because I'm only down and out for an hour. You going there? So it's pretty freaky stuff, really. I was sort of, regaling stories. My youth, I never visited a hospital. My teens and 20s, I never saw a hospital. Oh, for fuck's sake, go away, Rob. Oh, 19 mil garden hose catheter. Fucking hell. Oh, awful stuff. For eye surgery, catheter is not required. No, that's right. It's only a little time. I'm planning to quit smoking, and you're giving me a reason to smoke now. And I don't. I've got to actually stop. So I'm smoking half cigarettes. I'm not, and then putting them down, and I'm just waning off. But I've got to. I've got to stop. I've got to stop. At least I've stopped the drinking. So I'm happy about that. I do need to go and get some more fizzy drinks, but we've got some cordial here, so I'll just drink cordial and cups of tea, and we'll be right. Oh God, bloody hell! The 19 mil garden hose catheter. That's awful, Rob. How can you wish such a such a thing on another human being? Oh my lord. Oh, and I'm sure they do make them. But now that's driven me to smoking, let me tell you. No, don't worry, crazy. If you don't know, you don't know. It's best you don't know. Go the brown bag. That's the pits, mate. Oh, no. Oh. No, I was never really too Too gifted down there. Just enough. I'm not sure, Gloria. Christmas shopping in Aussie heat. Well, I guess that's natural. Oh, my God. Hi, Uncle. How you going? How you going, Uncle? No, it's all good, everyone. Everyone new in the chat, why don't you just give the like thumb, a bit of a click. You can even double click the screen, and that works too. Come on, say hello. Give the old channel a bit of love. You know, let them know you're here. Anyway, oh, Christmas shopping, all loony with all those horrible Christmas albums. God, I saw one today. She got in trouble because I don't watch TV at all, but I was in the waiting room watching it, and this girl's got in trouble in New York because the deacon let her film her video clip in the church. However, what she was dressed in and the nature of the song was very suggestive. And start buying Christmas gifts in October. That's exactly. You should try yourself, voiceover artist. Yes, I know. In the movies. Hello, I am a good voiceover artist. The poor girl, she's trying to be artistic, and the deacon's lost his position. He's been in trouble with the Vatican. And then the comments from the from the waiting room was, oh yeah, but they can do whatever they like with the young. It was a bit of a cliche comment anyway, but but the poor deacon of the church, out. He can't hold mass. That's because he let a very wealthy rock star perform in his church, and regardless of the sizable donation that the lady gave, butchering chickens, a mini fridge for the son, and a few blankets for the lot. That's the way, Rob. That's the way. Yeah, in a little while, P. And I tell you what, P, I'll show you the outside location of where I am, if you can tell me what your name is, not just a cup of coffee with a P. It's I have a little bit of an issue with people and their aliases. So at the moment, no, all you can see is me. But if you want to get a little bit more information from me, it's going to be up to you to prove to me that you're somebody, and you don't have to hide behind an alias. Priya. Hello, Priya. Stuck in an office in a call center in Hyderabad, are you? I thought you were in Hyderabad, yeah. Fresh. Absolutely fresh. Right, I don't know if he's 6 foot tall or 18-year-old. Oh, God. Guys, it is funny. It's bloody annoying too at the same time. This stupid, cancerous growth. It's a food truck that sells hot dogs. We can glory. Oh, God. Oh, loony. That's actually funny, but not at Gloria's expense, of course. Oh, God, Rob, that's no good. Jesus, mate. A cyst in the brain. Fucking hell. That's what happens when we get a bit older, I know it's funny. It's just like, what? Jesus, that's a huge cyst. Fuck, mate. No, just scammers, P. Just don't like scammers. I don't like what they I don't like what they do to fragile elderly people. Um, no, I know that they are only a microcosm of the Indian population. But with Indians, I particularly am fond of the sadhus, the holy men who are fed by the village locals and basically smoke ganja all day and pray for the. Yes, we lots of sadhus. Yeah, I love the sadhus. I think they're pretty cool. Just no one time for you. Oh, Gloria, you're getting a lot of love here. You are in fine company, Gloria. That's terrible. That's terrible. The Gloria hole selling hot dogs. It's just the imagery that you can come up with. It's beggar's belief. There you go. Bye, Uncle. See you. Well, obviously wasn't patient enough. I was going to take the bike out, and yeah, he could have ridden around and hung out with Dave and his pearl. Get you a bit of pearl wisdom. Yeah, don't scam old people. That's all I say. I hope you don't. I hope you don't. I sincerely hope that you don't. I rode today. Was out on the bike today. It just the. Oh, excuse me. The lives, the lives on the phone. They're interesting, I don't like the noise of the wind. It's just awful for the listener. I know. Hey, are you off, Rod? Yeah. Got to feed the little dog and find something for me. Rod, I'm really glad. We'll catch up because I will be asking the questions tomorrow. What can I do? When can I resume my long haul riding again? I particularly am fond of Suffolk Park Hotel, but it's actually a nice little pub, the Suffolk Park. So if that's anywhere near where you have moved to, that might be something that we could hook up. And I know for my American friends, they would love to see a little bit of a yik yak and a chit chat and share a beer and maybe a meal, where the support can not be para, but actually, a couple of old mates just chilling out on our bikes. Yeah, as we leave and go off to the mushroom fields to pick wild mushrooms, not psilocybin mushrooms. Yeah, it's always good hearing from you, Rob. Well, I'm always on here, mate. Probably tomorrow as well. I mean, I've got to recover. I think I'll be hopefully leaving in a week because I was sort of asking those questions a bit today, but we'll see what they say, and it's only up to then. It may be that You know, I won't have any transport in New South Wales this time, and I won't be able to get away. Ah, the manhole, I know. That's all right. Oh, okay. Oh, really? Rob, barn find. Okay, so I ride the beasts. So the Softail Slim and the Road King Special. Not together, of course, but so, you know, around Perth and around town, I'm on the Softail Slim. But for the longer state journeys, you know, across to Brisbane and Sydney and stuff, and Adelaide, I'm on the Road King. So they're my two little bikes. Dylan, g'day, Dylan. Always good to see Dylan. So that's what I've got, Rob. They are sweet cycles. They're just not in the best light. You know, I'd love to do. But look, Robert, you're more than welcome to go and hit up the channel, have a look at a few videos of the bikes. It's a lot of it is bike related content, so you know there's no surprises there. But the bikes are absolutely sensational. I am very, very lucky man to have secured those two bikes that are for me to, and they're very loud. That's the problem with them. They are just too loud. But, you know, oh, okay, yeah, we met a couple of months ago. That's right, yeah, okay. Sorry, Rob. Glad that we met, Rob. I meet so many people, and I'm just, I'm glad that got that white tire. Oh yeah, good. That's good. Yeah, the white tires. That's right. I remember, man. An Aussie look. Right. How old are you, my man? How old are you? The gander look. The gander look. I love it. No, I love it, man. White tires. I remember that now. I do remember that. Full fucking white tires. Not white walls, but the tires were white. It was something different. And very, very cool. I must admit. It was very, very cool. Don't assume they're gander. That's right. Okay, so we'll have a fresh medical treatment. It isn't a hit or anything like that. It is a medical treatment. It curbs the anxiety that I have for the possibility of a 19 mil garden hose catheter having to be inserted as part of the a clouded is a group. Yeah, there you go, a clouder. Yeah, a group of cats. Oh, I just started mulling myself. Yeah, no, exactly right, mate. The virtual, the virtual sesh, the virtual sesh, mate. You know, gone are the days of passing the joint. Eh? Gone are the days. You've got. Have you got herb frog? And herb could be coriander, basil, sage, and rosemary. Yeah, I'll be right. I reckon still pass the joint from left hand to right hand. That's the way, exactly. Desert. Thank you, Desert. No worries, mate. Thank you. Thanks for the prayers, bro. Rock on, get back to bed. See you later, mate. It's the middle of the bloody night over there. Two in the morning. It's for you, Des. Oh, nice vape. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, such strong pot, this shit. Absolutely strong as. And the taste is sensational. Yes, Robert. Robert, you didn't know. Wait, you put the flower in the vape. Yes, it's not a liquid vape. It's a dry herb. Yeah, I know it's minor surgery. Thank you, Crazy Crunch. Look, yes, medically minor, but for purposes of Centrelink and being able to get, nah, not anymore. I can't, Jade. I've been smoking my whole life. I will get back to you, Crazy Crunch, because you're a very cool person, and I will ping that message. But just to answer Jed's question to a rider, it's not minor surgery. No, it isn't. But to Centrelink, it was a lovely tale of, I need this time off to recover. I mean, it's not just the physical scarring of the surgery, but the emotional weight. So I'll be taking your counselling. So I'm going to have a couple of months now. I've got my counsellor booked in Wollongong, so that's. No, I can't smoke anymore, man. I mean, have you heard of Nimbin, Jed? Have you heard of Nimbin? Oh, here she comes. Come on in, come on in. I better go and speak to her. I suppose she wants some pop too. Landladies. Is it? Who, what?
That's gone earlier.
Yeah. She just left. Oh. Literally just left. Guys, I'll be right back. I will be right back. I'll just do a few little chores. Yeah, I know. Weed was still called dope. Is there anything else?
Yeah.
Come on, in you come. And then you can come out with you.
Yeah. Very nice thing.
Yeah, you're a lot, man. Oh, Wow. Hold on, chat. I'll be back in a second. Won't be long. Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. I I didn't mean to leave you, but you know, there you go. How's the storm looking? G'day, Buck. So Buck Brown's here. Didn't see you there. Glad you missed all the drama. Oh, hopefully no drama. But anyway, raining lightly in America. There you go. Well, we don't have any rain today, so we're very, very lucky. It rained a little bit this morning. Duty calls. All right then, Froggy. Always, always good to talk to you, brother. We'll see you next time. Put the drama in the corner. Exactly, Wisdom. Exactly. Look, I know it's minor surgery, crazy crunch, but you know, I have to agree with Looney Shrooms. You know, for a motorcycle rider, our eyes are very, very important. So, oh no, not really. Just you know, rent day but comes once a fortnight. You know. I mean, you get a monthly allowance, don't you? Where we get ours in a fortnightly. Hey, it's okay. If you would like to think about subscribing, being your first time here, you can have many more days of relaxing and enjoying yourself, because that's what Dave's channel's all about. Being relaxed, having a relaxed chat. Not in paid twice a month here. Okay, that's good. So you're same as us. Well, okay, thank you. Thank you, Sinolaskas. No, Slinokas. I'll try and at least pronounce your name. Welcome to Dave's channel. I hope that it's everything that you hope for, that Dave can be a source of entertainment, as opposed to the evening nightly news. There you go, rain forecast for the rest of the week. It's complicated. No, it's all good, guys. I don't really know how to really talk too well. Right.
What did he say, the dude?
Frozen off.
Ooh.
Under, and the chat are telling me that apparently they're going to put a 9mm catheter down my penis. That's what happens.
Oh, fucking hell.
But they're all scaring me, that's all.
Yeah, they do
They're
that.
scary.
You don't have to do that for your eye.
No, it's only an hour. So,
Thank you.
here you go as well.
Oh, it smells lovely when it's fresh, eh?
Well, I meant to say I saw you pulling into the top car park.
Oh, yeah?
I was thinking, do I turn around? Because I was going to pick this up. Oh, fuck, doesn't it smell
Yeah, I
good
know.
fresh?
I could smell that. No, it smells fresh.
It's good.
Daisy.
I like a daisy, guys. Medical cannabis. Absolute medical cannabis.
So when are they
Beautiful
going to
stuff.
take you in then?
So I will ride in tomorrow morning.
Oh, wow.
No, it's fine. Can I just hang around for a little while? By about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'll be right to ride.
You're going to do it tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning.
Wow.
So I've actually washed all my clothes because I've got to use that Chlorozine. That was the mistake I made last time. I had the
Yeah, have you got any deodorant on or anything?
Yeah,
you don't like it,
I don't
do
like
they?
it. No,
you
so
can't do anything, yeah.
I did that last time and I ended up getting that infection because I
yeah.
showered the night before.
Thinking you're doing a favour and you're not.
And you're not. No,
yeah.
absolutely
It's
fucked
like when
up.
you go and get your breast screened, you're not allowed to put any deodorant on,
No.
even if it's 40 degrees and you know.
Yeah, it's
From
just
here
how
to
it is.
there,
Have you got papers up there?
Thanks, Joe, yeah.
I'll be going up to get a
Yeah,
paper.
that's some paper.
There you go. Fresh batch wisdom. Exactly right. Fresh batch. We got the fresh batch. Afternoon. Sorry, I was talking to my landlady. You know how it is. Got to keep sweet with the landlady, or else I'll come and murder you in the night. We can't have that. We can't have that. Elite, dear man. I'm so sorry. How dare I? How dare I? How dare I? But there you go. Give us another message, Elite. Let's see if there's a change. What's the packing? It's 10 grams, and it's in a like a medical container. I think you're talking about that. And don't forget, rent is due again next month, landlady, from that bowling movie. Yeah, the rent. She's good. Work with Nature 420. Hey, I'm smoking Topaz, so am I. There you go. Topaz. Yep, Topaz is a good thing. So you probably enjoy the channel Working with Nature. I encourage you to go and look for that subscribe button and just give it a little nudge. Be sure to hit the ding-a-ling bell and get all of my latest updated, updated stuff that only happens here on Dave's channel. There you go, Elite. That's better now. You blend into the blue. That's all we wanted. Mate, forgot about it. Okay. I didn't know that. I'm so sorry. Work with Nature. The only reason I said that was you seemed like a new person who'd just come across. But now I know that we are old chums. Don't be sorry. I just meet so many people. In the medical container, there's a packet. Oh, yes. Okay. Sorry, wisdom. Good. Okay. So the packet is the original Turpine shower shield. Essentially, I don't know how good you can read that. I'll just try because I've got to try. So it's basically a humidifier package, I think. Size, continents for, I have no idea what I think it's like a humidifier, keeps the from drying out too much. I think dehumidifier, basically. Yes, and it keeps your weed at the optimum moisture. G'day. How you doing? I use the same pack, Dave. That's right, mate, you know. So we it's very, very, you don't get a lot. I mean, if it was me, that'd be full. But the buds are actually quite weighty in their they're quite weighty. So anyway, it is, yes, it's definitely a minor surgery in the aspects of the medical world, but certainly to a motorcycle. Yeah, I know, in the freezer. Then the it does elite. It smells like lemon spice, if that makes sense. I'll try and get the bouquet. Nah, sweet, but not cinnamon. A bit like camphor. Camphor, actually. It's a bit like camphor laurel. Lemon, and there's definitely lemon there. It smells like hiding from teachers and cops. Nah, it's all good. They have to give it back. How the world changes. I know that's the cops have to give it back now, so everything's good, you know. Everything's good. Ah, it's all good, mate. So, a couple more hours of just floating around, waiting. So, if I can't ride the bike home tomorrow, which I should be able to, for Christ's sake, you know, I'm taking the full face helmet, but I'll definitely wait till the anaesthetics worn off. I'll take a room in town. Yeah, can say what you want here. We do, and we do. You know. So there you go. Roads are closed where you are, Robert. Jeez, mate. Big storms, eh? Oh, I've got to go and get some papers. Will you please excuse me, chat, while I go and fetch some papers? I will let you look at the bikes. I don't know if you can see them or not. Probably can't. This is not working. Nothing works, guys. Nothing works here. It's just a boring old. Oh, that's pretty. I don't want to watch the news, man. I really fucking don't want to watch the news at all. I could not give. One toss about the news, mate. That is not my. You can sort of see the bikes. Oh, you can sort of see them. Anyway, that should be quite interesting for you. The different light. But anyway, look, I'm just going to go up and get some Tears Ago. I like that. That's actually quite a good. How many smokes you got there, Robbo? He's on the blood. We're here, we're there, we're everywhere. Hello, good people of the chat. I'm so sorry that I got caught up talking about Thailand upstairs, and Thailand's the place to be. Not Green Acres at all. Well, I suppose there's now Green Acres. 55 degrees in Indiana. Fuck, that's cold. But anyway, ta-da! Dr. Dave's. That's it. Dr. Dave's with his medical treatments. Yeah, no, that was funny. A few of the boys in the chat the other day were laughing at how I only call it a medical treatment. I don't call it bong hits or anything like that. Try and elevate the old cannabis. That's it. Oh, I'm glad you guys were talking amongst yourselves while I was just away for a little bit. But I'm happy with that. 14 likes, 14 people, 23 likes. That's a good chat. Just a little one. We're nearly there. The hour's nearly up. But, you know, like, we could smoke cannabis for a little bit longer. I've got to try and get a soft drink of some sort. At the very least, I would like to get a cordial. Oh, well, Dina, I fight you, fuck you. Why would you say that, Dina? Dinda. Let Dinda speak. I'd like to find out the rides. Why Dinda want to fuck me? Fuck you. I fight you. Fuck you. It's cold, man. 51 gets cold. 4 a.m. That's no good, guys. But anyway, Dinda was hidden by the frog. It's mad, eh? How you know, a couple of weeks ago that would have really thrown me, and now it just doesn't. It's like, yeah, so whatever. So I'm starting to get a better grasp on these. But I am, to tell you the truth, guys, I am. Yes, I know. You need a scarecrow for your lives. Oh, were they mad? I bet you the crows were just absolutely screaming their heads off. Virginia, you're in Virginia. So you're very close to Motorborn, our friend Motorborn. If you're into the bikes and, you know, community, into collaborations with other YouTubers, those sorts of things is what we like to do, and supporting each other. But Dinda. There you go. I'm intrigued by Dinda. I wanted to speak more to Dinda, but that's okay. Community. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. The you know, the wider grouping of people that gravitate to Dave's channel. Yes, so it's oh yeah, not so go. Oh, Kentucky. Man, that'd be cool. Live in Kentucky. The prairie lands of Kentucky. Now I'm only guessing. I'm sort of what's conjuring up images is Laura Ingalls running across the field just before Michael Landon. Before Michael Landon comes, clip-clopping on his cart, with horse-drawn cart. Little House on the Prairie is what I'm thinking of. Laura Ingalls, there you go. Fucking was one of the best shows. And I mean, if you've got four sisters growing up, well, excuse me. Right, so Manitoba is the prairies. Okay, there you go. I didn't know that. I thought Kentucky had prairies like Iowa and those sort of. I have no clue about your country at all. I've got to probably watch more things and learn more things. I'd love to go and see a herd of bison. That'd be pretty cool to see. Wonder Years, that's another great little show. Exactly. All harmless funs. Yeah, respect. I don't know that story, but yes, grew up with four sisters, and you think we could get a chance, to watch any of our shows, and our shows really were, I guess, Skippy, the bush kangaroo. That was a really popular show. Kimber the White Lion. We all loved Kimber the White Lion, and HR Puffin stuff, and what was some other shows? Danger Island. There you go, and Batfink. We always liked Batfink, and Hugo a Go Go. Go away, fly. You're upsetting the train of thought about Hugo a Go Go. But anyway, I'll try and get the top chat again so I know when dinner comes back. I can engage in a conversation with that fuckwit. But that's all right. I like engaging conversations with fuckwits. I don't actually. I don't really. It's a long way to the shop, mate. Yeah, no worries, Robin. We do not live in nowhere land. Yes. Neat. So Michael French, how you going? The Wacky Races, yes, with Muttley and yeah, that was a good show, The Wacky Races, definitely. Do you think on that list we compiled? Yes, I did actually. Good night, Mr. Plough. There you go. Ha-hee. That's him. Yeah, they shaped our lives, those shows. As to what we were talking about, I was briefly looking at them. So things that were said last night was the rundown of the custom, what you've done on the bikes. Another episode could be the what you need to prep in what you take for a long haul, what you take for a short haul. And I thought about two different banana splits show. Yeah, that was good. Another one was the longest pub crawl. That may well have been from you, Looney Shrooms. My suggestion was more fly pasts and ride pasts. Pub grub, I think, was from Rob B. Busking for a beer. Now, that was your suggestion, I think, Looney Shrooms. You're busking for the night's piss allowance. So, yeah, that was, Muttley's laugh. The Banjo Pub in Winton, we were talking a little bit about also combining a verse. Don't forget the gravy. That's it. the gravy on, and we were talking about the palmy, ordering the palmy, and we were also talking about Australian outlaws and a bit of Banjo Patterson and Mulga Bill poetry and good old bush verse, giving that authentic Australian flavour to you all in the rest of the world, in places like Kentucky and Iowa and I like to laugh. How you going? I do remember your emoji, and you have been very cool on Dave's channel, and a much warm welcome back to you. Ned Kelly, not make the cut. Ned Kelly will make the cut. However, it's a story that has been told. Has the story of Mad Dan Morgan been told? And Moondine Joe and Mulga Bill, those sort of stories. I'm probably going to gravitate towards more outlaws that don't. Captain Thunderbolt will be an area that I will be riding through. So, sadly, I must be off. May use my original YouTube account to make it easier, but having a unique name helps too. No, I like the unique name. That's okay. You've contributed in the chat. It's nice to meet you, Slinokas. What the, yeah. It's a lovely name anyway. I got to hit the snacks so I can get 3 hours sleep before going the hunt for a nice rack. Oh yeah, good. I'm hoping a rack as in a deer or something. I'm not happy hunting anyway, Frog. But yeah, always welcome here, Frog. See you, brother. Keep up the good work. And have a good one, Slinokas. Well, we'll just sit here and wait for you. That's what we'll do. And while we wait, we'll have a... Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to hunt. Yeah, good stuff, mate. Enjoy it, Froggy. It's a good pastime. And then you got meat for the winter. Smart, The cost of living must be killing you both. Absolutely. I love the guns. Eliza. Hello, Eliza. People here. That it's back again. We're all back again. So Jeremy and Jeff, how you going? That's a long way to come. Please insert 50 cents for the next 3 minutes. Love it. That's funny. You cheap bastard. Hope he's Optus. Loan him some of yours, Loon. No, it's all good. Whoops, Dave ran out of credit. I'm good. Too bad, dear father. There you go. Okay, so we've caught up. A few more in the chat. Okay, so back to the way things are going. Hey, yes. You off?
No, not fucking drunk.
Oh, that's the way. Yeah. I can't get drunk. I've got to stay off the booze tonight. Yep. But tomorrow's a different story. We'll be drinking. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you tomorrow. How was the golf game?
Entertaining. Yes, mate.
Oh, okay. Go and have a dinner. Oh, the rice. Okay. So 3 in the chat. How you going? Let's get back to the messages so that I know what's going on. All messages. There we go. No, it's all good, Jeremy. We're back again. Back again. Back again. Dave's done another live. He got the credit. Yes, hello, Jeremy. How you going? Hope life is good. Thanks for being such a great support in the new shorts that I'm doing at the moment. They're
Mum.
they're an interesting way of getting some content out there, and then hopefully drawing people to the actual videos, and then you know it's spreading the joy. You know, Dave's channel's about spreading the joy, isn't it? Or having a fucking nice medical treatment, one of the two.
You're right. He'll be humorous either way.
Fucking hell, I'll tell you, man. What the lady was telling me about the operation, it's pretty crazy. Cryogenics or some fucking thing, I don't know. It's all new to me. But anyway, they certainly asked a lot of questions about my addiction. To which they said, you know, there's no judgment here.
Just one.
Just one. Nah, the cigarettes are a bit of an issue because it carries blood around your system, you see, is what I got told. But I think they might just, you know, I think if I honestly gave up cold turkey, I'd probably die. My body would be in such shock that it would just give up the ghost. Frogzilla for president. Yeah, that's all right, mate. Yeah, no, man. I'm thanks, man. The shorts are just something a bit new. I'm having problems smoking too many cigarettes, you know. It's the worst fucking addiction really to have. Costly. Fucking costly. But that's all good. What is okay too is, you know, I'm doing all right. Was able to quickly go and get some more credit. Had I not had the funds to do that, I couldn't. I'm certainly going to rely on the phone to upload all my videos when I'm in New South Wales, because the place I'm going to, it does have Wi-Fi and all of that, but not particularly at the house. Though the guy might get internet, but I don't think he will. He's thrifty. He's thrifty. He's very mindful of overspending, where I totally aren't. Which have today, fucking fuck tomorrow. But you know, just for a while. Glad you're building up your channel. Yeah, look, it's good to do that, Jeremy, to get the channel going, get the views out there. You know, it's a good thing to do, man. I really dig it. Well, I know that's no longer this right. I was looking at a bank statement, and yeah, no, I had a big day spending. I mean, medical cannabis, $330. There you go. 2016, Jeremy, the Softail Slim, and the M8 is 2022. Look, there's no doubt that the M8 is the bike to take across the country, and the Softail Slim is just a little bit of fun around the city. Extravagant, perhaps. Why not? I don't have a partner. I don't have children. I may as well have a bike. You know, that's the choices I've made. Are they the right choices? Well, you know, evidently so. There you go. We had 7, we had 3. It doesn't matter. Yeah, good. Bikes are really cool, man. Bikes are cool. They are a definitely a way of transport, but I always get put into that, oh, he must be a bikie, and they're not. I heard that if you're a man, then you doubt, and you doubt tell your problems to anyone. You don't tell your problems. Ah, well, I'm not much of a man, I guess, Crazy Crunch. There you go. Last time I checked, I was a man. I don't think I'm a he, she. Haven't got boobs, or maybe I have because I'm a bit fatter now. Yeah. No, I'm all right. I don't mind. I mean, I haven't really got many problems, Pretty lucky man, really. I think being on the bike always helps clear your mind. That's all right, Crazy, but I always feel, may as well use the opportunity to be prompted. Um, to be prompted. So it's a bit like the chat becomes these little the sort of prompt cards that one uses in debating and public speaking, and that's sort of how I've got through these lives. I don't always get it right, like case in point just now, but it's a good little way of continued public speaking, and I enjoy it. I think I've found a little bit of a niche here. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I'm certainly not a Shane or a Sean Getz or a Mr. Beast. I don't know. I'd find it. I'd struggle with not acknowledging people who came over and joined me in the chat. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have polls as I get bigger. Definitely wanting to do those sorts of things. Not so much, but it allows the chat to feel like they're contributing, and that's always good. That side of things is actually quite good. To feel that you're involving the life of your channel. I think that's what resonates with some people. Resonates with me because I've seen a few other YouTubers do it that way, and I think they've got some good stuff. But for me, I saw a couple of YouTubers just stick their camera in front of a flagpole and they were getting watch hours. I just thought, look, I'll do the same thing, but at least I'll engage with an audience and people. Yeah. Nah, I think a man is stronger if he can share. I think, anyway, I think the total opposite to that. Men have to be alpha and all of that. I'm all of that. But I also talk to anybody, I'm not that secretive or not that, what's the other word I was sort of looking for? Exclusive, we're all going through the same, man. We're all just getting through the same. This crazy thing they call living a life. But, I only dreamed of this when I was a kid, I think I was probably 8 years old when I first learnt really about the United States, and in the way you keep doing you, Dave. YouTube is a great medium to both support and communicate. Love what you were doing, mate. Whitey, and to you, back to you too. I saw you there hanging out with Chop. there and having a look at that pretty wild looking piece of gear there in Geelong. Very good support, Mr. White. Love to the tail gunner and love to the others, Paul and Elise. I'm pretty sure it's Elise. I could be wrong. She's a good chick anyway. Puts up with him. No, they're good people. You make great content, and I've certainly been telling my community in America all about you guys, as well as other small little YouTubers. There's a guy operating out of South Australia that's got some merit. His name is Craig, and he goes under South Oz Motor, and we'll be bringing you more content as it comes, more content as it comes. But yeah, all good stuff. Yes, I'm back. I just had to get some credit. I ran out of credit. That's the one thing about YouTubing, though. It is expensive to continually buy credit. But I'm getting a little bit back. I have a little bit of a bank balance with YouTube, so I'm very happy about that. I don't understand your Sanskrit, so if you could please use English to communicate, that would go a long way for everybody in the chat to communicate with you. Hello, brother. So there you go. Yes, our credit is the phone connection. So I'm on a prepaid plan. So when it runs out, well, if you haven't got any money, well, you can't get back on. But as it happened, we've got a few shekels that we can rub together. We're doing okay. We rub a few shekels together and magic happens again. But really, really good to see you, mate. Really good. So what do you reckon there? Hello, brother. Have you decided to write in English? Oh, yeah, I'm sure I can. Oi, what are you doing outside? Oi, I tell you, the dog's running around. How about the Ridgeback again? But yeah, Nishat Singh Rup. Hey, old man, don't smoke. Okay, where are you? Wow. So I guess your name is back to front. But anyway, it's different. It will get uploaded. Okay, I'll have a look at it. Look about all of that stuff. He is riding Hazma. Okay, I don't know what that language is. Hezbollah, God knows. No, I haven't visited India before. I get a lot of Indians coming. They gravitate to my live chat. His name is in Arabic. Okay, right. Arabic name. Okay, so all right. My mistake. What would be your name in English? Arabic name, because I don't want to call you Arabic name. That's a bit, No, you don't love me. You don't want to love me. Thank you, Jeff Satella. Jesus crikey. Absolute gronks. But that's the, that's all right. They can mess. That's fine. I'm Algeria. Yeah, right. Okay. Algeria. I don't know much about Algeria, please let the chat introduce yourself a little bit more, and it'll be wait. You know, I know of Algeria being, I think it's Eastern Europe. Hey, Amy, how you going? Yeah, hey, Michael, no worries, mate. Take it easy, brother. Have a good show tonight. I'll see you. The final show for the year. Okay, I'll see you in the chat tonight, mate. I'm a young man. You seem to have experienced life a lot longer. I did. No matter what you did in this life, I truly respect and love you. Okay, thank you. That's cool. Yeah, we'll get you on. No worries, mate. No worries, brother. It's all good. In Africa. Oh, look, you know, Michael, if anything, I'd probably talk about some of the dangers that are not talked about a little bit in riding motorcycles. I'm going for an operation to remove skin cancer from my cornea of my eye as a direct result of exposure to sun as a motorcyclist. So there are things that, you know, might be a little bit of worth having a bit of a chit chat about, and you know, highlighting our need to really buy good motorcycle apparel. But I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy the evening, and I'll see you on your chat, because it's still a couple of hours yet for us. So between Morocco and Tunisia, that is where Algeria is. Okay, Morocco would be Morocco. I'm thinking it's not Spain, not near Spain, but it's certainly not in South America either. Is it more towards Eastern Europe? Ah, man, the surgery's a crazy one, Amy. It's it's all in hand. Ah, okay, YouTube translates. Yeah, right. Okay. You're probably right, actually. I have to do that when I set the chat up, though. So I'll do that. I think it's Europe. Yeah. I think it's Morocco's Europe. But it's certainly not toward. I'm wondering if it's. I wish I had a map. If I had a map, I'd be right. I could see. I do have a globe somewhere, actually. There is a globe. I'm going to go out and get the globe. Africa. It's the Africa. Right, okay. Morocco's Africa. Cool. Now I've got it sus now. So the Sanskrit, to me, it looks like Sanskrit, is actually your name, and your message comes in front of your name. There you go. Jeremy Turd. African Asia. Who knows? No, well, Africa. Makes sense. Morocco is in Africa. And so is Tunisia. I'm sure it's in Africa. Yeah, they read the language the other way. It's sort of what I gathered, actually. Very fascinating. How much, you know, we are in, you know, living a life in Australia, have no idea of the world, really. Okay, no worries, brother. Thanks, Jeremy, for coming in. Rock on, brother. I'll fire up the Evo tomorrow. Don't worry, the Evo's taken me to the hospital. That's for sure. The Evo. And I can lock it up, and if I need to leave it there, I can go and pick it up the next day, so I'm not all that worried about it. Yep, no worries, guys. Well done. So I will go and get the globe, I think, right now. Hold on a minute, guys. I just want to go and get the globe. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. There you go. So, got the whole world in my hands. And a pair of pants that want to come off. Anyway, let's see if the globe spins. I'm hoping that the globe spins, guys, because that would be cool if the globe spins. I thought it was flat. Okay, so let's see if we can get it to turn. No. No, it doesn't work anymore. Why doesn't it work? Why? Why don't you work, you silly thing? He got you and me, sister, in his hands. Oh. No, she's dead. She's dead as a doornail. That's a shame. But anyway, we'll clean the world so I can have a look. So tomorrow morning around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, Amy is my Dusty WD-4. You reckon? Ajax, mate. Good old Ajax. Yeah, that's cleaned it up good. Just wiping Antarctica. But anyway, I'm going to have a look at Africa. Africa. There's good old USA right there. I don't know how good you can see it. But anyway, good old, we'll just fly across the world. Good old USA right there. Talking to a lot of people right there. But here we go, Africa. Now that's South America. This is Africa. Okay, well, we've got to clean Africa. So let's clean Africa. But anyway, look. What a great novel idea to have a live chat with the globe, because literally we are talking to the globe, and it's quite a fascinating thing to do. And had that guy from Algeria not come into the chat, I would have never really paid too much mind. So I've got the desert here. Morocco. Where the hell is Morocco? Morocco. I'm looking for Tunisia. It's hard to see. Tripoli? I'll ask the chat. See you, Amy. See you. Check the world out. Yeah, I know it's mad. Check the world. So it's right here. We've got the world. So I just got my. I just had a phone call from the hospital telling me when they're going to operate. I have to be. I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning. So they're obviously going to do me straight after breakfast. I'm the first cab off the rank. Obviously, it's a serious thing that they want out, and it's quite urgent. because it's got the potential to kill me. The tentacles go into your bloodstream, grow, and then into your lymph node. And when they get to your lymph node, it kills you. So no eye surgery tomorrow. Thank you for your prayers. I think the prayers were answered when the pharmacist actually said, I'm not going to give you that script. You go off and see an optometrist, boy. So, yeah, see you later, Jeremy. Thanks, man. I'll give you an update tomorrow afternoon. I'll jump back on the live and give you guys an update. Pretty crazy stuff, having a cancerous tumour removed out of your eye. There you go. That's what it looks like. Pretty gross, really. I'm not having the bestest of times, really. However, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Anyway, see you later, brother. I'm now going to relax. We couldn't find Morocco. Ethiopia. Where the hell is Tunisia? Tanzania is not. Zambia. Botswana. Oh, you know what I really need? I need a bloody magnifying glass. Sudan, Egypt, Malta, Malawi, Algeria's here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Algeria is here. There's a lot of crackers. And where would Morocco be? I can't see it. But I can see Algeria, the state. I was thinking it had a Mediterranean ring, so you are more close to the Mediterranean. The boot of Italy is a neighbour. Greece, whereas you're nowhere near the Seychelles. Where are they? Seychelles. I know you got Madagascar there. Seychelles is the other side, again, of Africa. I know about the Seychelles. Here's it on the map of the world. The Seychelles, this area here. And the capital of the Seychelles is that little place there called Victoria. And we was talking about India. Have you ever been to Hyderabad in India? No, I haven't. I have been all around this country, though. This little country down here. That's Australia. I haven't been to New Zealand, and I haven't been to Tasmania, but I have been to Singapore, which is up here somewhere. Singapore, somewhere around here. But there you go, Thailand. And it's up there, Thailand. There you go. Singapore, righto. Now that was extremely hot, and Thailand's even further north than that. So it would be quite hot. And then you've got China into China. Wow, man. This is where you need the Ural bike. So how you going, Matt Hayden? Bloody good looking bloke, mate. There you go, Matt. Hey, border of Europe is that area. Okay. So Tunisia, yeah, I found it, or Tunis, Algiers, but I certainly haven't found Morocco. Madrid, Spain, all those places there. But yeah, that's so interesting to have the globe close. Social studies, Dave. It is social studies, and we are doing it off the globe, not a bloody Google Maps this time. I have to actually spin the globe, so that's pretty cool. Where are you, Manitoba? No. Calgary? No, you're not in Calgary. Montana? Not in Montana. There it is. I found you. Manitoba. Manitoba. I found you there, mate. Social studies. That globe is so cool. Yeah. No, it is. It is cool. I absolutely think the globe is rocking. I think the globe is very cool too. You don't see them often. But anyway, so we were talking about up here for Morocco, Tunisia, Algiers. So I've sort of got roughly the right place in our social studies today. It has depth. Yes, the globe is so much a better thing to look at than, even though it's as filthy as fuck. Absolutely disgusting. But it would have been good if it lit up. But something's wrong with our poor old the electrics on our poor old globe. It lights up and it spins, so we're used to, but it doesn't anymore. That's all right. We can still use it. We can still use it in our chats. We can still do it. Something is fascinating. I know. Ohio. Whoops. Other side of the world. Ohio. Let me find Ohio. Atlanta. Okay, so north of Atlanta. Oh, I can't even see it. Texas, Dallas, Oklahoma, Kansas City, Lincolnshire, Lincoln, Omaha. Old lady from Omaha and Wyoming. God, it'd be cold up there now, guys, wouldn't it? Oh, it'd be freezing. Absolutely freezing. So, Amy, where is Ohio here? Keep looking. Ohio. Where the hell is Ohio? No, nothing. I have no idea where Ohio is. We got Memphis, Tennessee. I know a lot of these people. Virginia's here. Georgia, North Carolina and South Carolina. Then my friend is over in Connecticut, which is, I think New York is Connecticut. The state New York. But my geometry, I mean, I am learning. No worries, mate. Take it easy. We are north of Tennessee. Tennessee. I did see Tennessee. Where is Tennessee? Tennessee. Oh, I see Detroit, Pittsburgh, Calgary. No, gone too north now. But anyway, it goes Ohio, then south is Kentucky, and then further south is Tennessee. Okay, Kentucky. I saw Kentucky, I'm sure I did. But interestingly enough, the first pen pal, I did see Detroit. Yes, Detroit. Where did I see Detroit? Oh God, it's all. And you also got to remember, my eye is not that good. They got good gun laws in Nebraska. That's what I saw. They got good gun laws. And you're south of Detroit. Okay. Well, I'll show you where I am. See that? I don't know how good you can see it. Okay, so that little country there, here on the space shuttle, flying over the great Southland. And I think by rights I am there in Western Australia, down in a place called Perth. That's where this light is coming from. But wasn't that good, hey? Just to have a quick fly past, hey, in the Space Shuttle X. The cannabis is legal 100% here. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want, Dale. You know. Regardless, I feel small. We have fantastic gun laws. Yes, you do. You're allowed to bear arms. We Australians have given now our guns to the police and our cannabis to the pharmacists. Yeah, so we're still very much behind in a lot of things and advanced in a lot of things, you know. But we don't have the same population you guys have got. New Zealand are Kiwi. I have much hope for New Zealand. I think if they were to have another referendum, it would be unanimous that support is for the use of cannabis being legalized for personal use. It's just not an issue anymore. The science is behind it. Yes, that's completely correct. Just like a tomato plant, just like a chili plant. I mean, you've seen the mamas, in the garden, the old Italian mamas, and they get up all them big Roma tomatoes and they make it the sauce. Oh, now, how is that so different? You see these, wonderful, punchy, how you going? Like a stinking Roger. I know the stinking Roger. It helps people. The science is proven. Yes, exactly right. The science is there. So, you know, we are probably being dictated to in Australia by a powerful big pharma who doesn't want to see alternative medicine just yet, not until they've established their own medical cannabis. You know, it's all about money. It's never about our health here in Australia, but, you know, wouldn't it be good to go through this operation tomorrow and not rely on the pain medication that big pharma want to give me, but allow me to use my medical cannabis treatment to alleviate the sudden rise in pain that I will be experiencing. Yeah, I know, Amy. But anyway, so on a happier note, on a much happier note, this will be out. The nurses are good. They'll be there. I have just got to get like out early in the morning, man. Like I'm out at 6. So the bike gets parked in the driveway tonight and it's out. So it's an early night for me. I'm going to cook a meal soon and then I have to fast. And that's it for me. So 7 o'clock. That's hopefully though I can do all of my business. You know, I know what happens when you go under it all. But anyway, we'll be all right. There's people there to mop me up and clean me up. It's pretty sad, the whole cannabis thing here in Australia. We're still very much behind. and that's sad. You know, I'm. It costs so much money for me to do what I'm doing. 330 for 20 grams. That's a bit, it's a bit rich. But in its defense, is a constant product that always delivers a punch way beyond, you know. And if I'm not receiving that punch, then I've got to stop for a little while. So will you have to wear an eye cover for a long period? Well, I've always wanted to be a pirate, Amy. Arr, me hearties, me hearties, I can be on a bit of a patch. I'll be wearing an old leather patch. Where am I from, sir? I am from Perth. I am from this part of the globe. I don't know how well you can see the globe, but that's where we are. And Yusuf Reza, I would suspect that you are from here. Hyderabad, in the middle. One more, bring her up to 30, and that would be amazing for our little geography lesson that we had today. Someone took it back. Oh dear, they took it back. Amy. Yeah. Pirate will be temporary. That's all. Be a temporary pirate. So there you go. Go on, hit the like button, guys. Why not? Couple in the chat. Bring her up to 30 likes. Come on. It's not too much to ask, You don't have to, of course, but, why not? You're here anyway. Help a bloke out. Was Perth the America's Cup host? Yes, it was. Alan Bond. There's a g'day, mate. How you doing, Snob? Good morning from the Emerald Isle of Ireland. Hey, it's good to see you. I like your I do like your emoji with the knight and the shield with the pike. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. I could be wrong. It looks like you're holding a big pike. You've got basically a helmet and a shield. Your armor, some medieval stuff. From Pakistan. Hey, Yassine, can you hit the like button and give me the 30? I appreciate everybody. Good on you guys. We're having a very good and productive chat. We have our globe here. We've got Pakistan. So let's look for Pakistan. Pakistan, I think, would be close to India. And it is Kabul. Kabul, Yasif Rashid from Kabul. And I got from India, yes, and we won it. That's it. That's right about the hello, sir. And where are you from, Fateh Singh? I would say Hyderabad again. I'm betting Hyderabad. So we've got Ireland. Okay, let's have a quick look for Ireland. Oh, here we are. Europe. Oh, gee, Ireland's right up the top, isn't it? There it is there. Dublin. Dublin. There, my good. Punjab. You're from Punjab. Okay, so Punjab is over here. I saw Punjab. There it is. Yep, Punjabi. There you go. Under Mumbai. Not quite Hyderabad. You are just southwest of Hyderabad. There you go. So I'm starting to know the granite stone wall of a house. That's it. That is the granite stone wall of the house. That's what it is it? Okay, it looked from this distance like a knight holding a pike with a shield. So my sight is absolutely disgusting at the moment, but hopefully we'll return tomorrow or the next day. One of the two things anyway. Yes, yes. So 30 likes. That's a pretty good start, guys. I do appreciate that. And we've been going for about an hour. Actually, no, I lie. We've been going for about 2 hours. So that's 2 hours that I didn't drink. Eh? Pretty hardcore for me. I love a drink. But it's all good. If I don't think about it, I don't miss it. Black paper is rainwater coming down the pipe. Ah, okay, that's the rainwater coming down the pipe. Oh, God bless. Anyway, I like my idea. It looked like a knight standing sentry. But I will definitely go back and have a bit of a look. Thank you, Yassine. And welcome to Dave's channel, Yassine. Thank you for damn, Mr. Singh. The rate is going now. Channel won't be around for long. Voice. Anyway, all good. All good. 7:30, they want me there, Jeff, tomorrow. Bloody hell, can you believe that? 7:30 in the morning. It's an urgent one. So, out of here pretty early, I think. Anyway, I always like waking up the neighbours secretly. Secretly, guys. So, I reckon there won't be much traffic on the road at that time. I could probably leave here about 6:30 and have plenty of time for a coffee. I'll be right. You know, it's daylight at that time anyway, so it's all good. It'll be quite nice, really. I need to fix myself a drink, guys. I don't know how good you can see the world. Yeah, I'll do a live tomorrow afternoon. I don't mind. I don't mind, and I'll be. You know, I'm thinking of doing a bit of a YouTube about the day too. Maybe not. Oh well, if you're 15, I don't know if it's really appropriate. Fete. Anyway, look, I don't do anything illegal, and I certainly, you know, appreciate you telling us that you're young. But I'm a bit, you know, what are you hanging around an old bikers channel for? That concerns me. Fateh, are you actually really Fateh and not an older man? You know, I just don't understand. Anyway, back in the 1970s and 80s, mad, crazy people painted their houses outside with bitumen hot tar. They did too. They did do that. And I guess my Aunt Margaret from Sligo was none, you know, not immune from that. My Aunt Margaret from Sligo. I think they painted the house in the tar, and it was probably to do with keeping the house warm because they couldn't get the turf out of the ground. Now I've got a terrible Irish accent. What's behind the cupboard? For me to know, and you to keep asking. If you answer the right question and you're guessing, I'll open the cupboard up. That makes it a little bit more engaging and you stay with the channel a little bit more. Now you have to sandblast it off. Oh, mate. Yeah, right. Okay, you do have to. You've been forced to sandblast it off. Wow. Thanks, Amy. Yeah, tap the screen, people. Do what Amy says, because Amy rules. Amy's cool. Man, she's cool. Not even like Amy, it doesn't matter. Okay, well, I'm concerned, Fateh Singh. I'm concerned that you're so young. Not probably the suitable place for a young person here on a 56-year-old man's channel. If you respect me, you'll wait a few more years until you come back and see Dave's channel again. If you don't respect me, then you'll get blocked probably. Buddy, just fair warning, that's all. But I don't do kids here on my channel. You know, I've got no advice for you. Live your life, listen to your parents, honour your grandparents, but leave me alone. Thank you. Good day. Come again. No, don't come again, please. 18, you can come here, mate, but, you know, go to school. It's only right and fair. Yeah, I know, it should have been. I know. And then beautiful stonework. So you've got to imagine this Dublin snob. And before I regale any more tales of Australia and Ireland up here, right up there, the tiny little spot up there, tiny, tiny, tiny spot. I would like to know what your name is, so I know who I'm talking to. So what's your name, Dublin snob? My name's Dave. David. Just writing his name. Hold on, Yassine. We're trying to get a name out of the bloke. Where I'm pointing now on the globe is where you are in Pakistan. There you go. All right, Dublin snob. I'm sorry. Ed Woolley, how you going, Eddie? Respect from Poland. So we'll get Poland up on the globe. Poland. Oh, it's a harder one to find. Guys. Poland. Moscow. Da 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 da. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, so in the greater landmass of Europe, Poland seems to be middle-esque to the north. I found your country. So you're up here and you're talking to somewhere here in Australia. I think you can see that. Talking to someone in Australia, here in Perth, and you're from up here in Europe, right on the top of the bloody world, mate. There you go, the top of the world. So you're up there, crazy. Well, Dublin snob, you know. What would you know? You can't even give a man his name. Can't you? Can he even tell him his name? Yeah, it's mad, you know, so there you go. You know, I can... Sure, you know, if I had a Google Maps, you know, and it's not the same. Just off the Arctic Circle, there you go. Oh, it's cold. It's cold, man, for not sharing your identity, but relying on an alias. I'll get it out of you yet. I'll prize it with me cold bare hands. Look, I have a rich Irish Dutch history, and I absolutely dug Ireland. It's a beautiful country. I saw it in 1977. I was a 9-year-old boy, full of impression. Didn't need to go to school anymore. I'd been to Ireland. I got to see how the world lives, man. I was a very, very lucky. But I thank my beautiful parents for the sacrifices they made that year in not buying the brand new car, but taking us all to see their people and where they immigrated from. It was an incredible story about it was an incredible story about immigration to Western Australia, which is here. So mostly the world has come to this little part of the world that we're having our live from now. It's Western Australia. But I do go on a little bit about that in my video, the first early years with Bon Scott from AC/DC, and the connection that I had with being a Western Australian, being a young teenager in Western Australia, growing up here. Some interesting stuff to watch about Western Australia's history. So there's a video there called My Connection with Bon Scott. I wish I had a computer here now where I could bring it up and start talking about it and not get monetized, because I've got music all over the place. But they've allowed me to use it on YouTube, but not to get money from it. So I'm happy with that. That's a good compromise. I can get to tell my story and use some bootleg recordings and things like that. So very cool. So what's happening in our chat? Okay. Ishanja, a Negro. You got me to say it. There you go. No, I don't mind watching an African American grow up. I think that would be pretty cool. I think it'd be great. A different skin pigmentation to mine. I have done, yes, and plan to do more as well. But I'll not be sharing any Guinness with you until you tell me your name, all right, old mate. And for that, you can be sure. For that, you can be sure. And once you do, I tell you what, oh, it'll flow. Barrels, I tell you. Barrels. Bali looks shit if you want to know the truth. Thailand's got it sussed. Mind you, it's a lot higher than Singapore. And I really cooked in Singapore. I can't do tropical heat, man. I hated the equator. I couldn't do it. It was too hot. But I'm sure they have air conditioners. I'm sure. And the police drove past and had a good old look in, eh? Well. They had a good old look in. Couldn't resist themselves. There you go. I don't know about Bali, man. Yasin. What do you reckon? Does that answer your question? There you go. One night in Bangkok and the whole joint's jumping. Da, 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 da. Hi, Grandpa. How you going? King Moss, as in Mos Def. Mos Def was an absolutely ripper rapper and R&B artist. King Moss, I'd rather, you know, rather be talking to Mos Def. He was and a great actor too, actually, a really good actor. I liked his independent films that he was in. He was actually quite a decent performer. Still is, I'm sure. Mos Def, great music. Wish I had some Mos Def playing now, but I'd get a strike. But yeah, one night in Bangkok and the whole joint's jumping. Da, da, I don't know the rest of the words. There you go. But I do know a few things. Like I said, the chat becomes. I don't know a lot about Iraq, but I'll just have a quick look on the globe where you are. Iraq, Turkey, Iran. Where is Iraq? Okay, Iraq is here. So you are here in the world. Oh, I can't really see the globe. Sorry, I'll try and get it a little bit better so we can do our geography lesson, because geography is great. So Iran in the globe, we're here in Australia. It's not the best picture of Australia, but if I fly on the space shuttle from space, we are now hovering above Australia, and Iraq looks like it was up there near Iran, and it's there. So there you go. That's where I'm talking to. Do I like Iraq? I don't know enough about Iraq. Jimmy, one night in Bangkok and the heart man humble. I know. There you go. I have no idea how. I've got to find out where my mate lives. Yeah, so that's interesting. You're here talking to me here in Perth, in Western Australia, and you're currently in that. I'm just going to answer this call. Sorry, I got bumped up the list, so we're now even earlier tomorrow. So I knew that's why I had to answer the call, and I had to answer the call, and I do and will, and that's good. So we've got a little bit of oh, look, it's not the best. It's not the best, guys. I've got the worst phone, and I just want to try and get the best sort of picture. And I can't get it because I've got the worst phone. But anyway, King Moss, there you go. So I don't know. Being that you're from Iraq, you would have heard of the American artist Mos Def. Is there anybody else in the chat who's heard of the artist Mos Def? There must be someone in the 10 people who's heard of Mos Def. I have. Anyone? No, that's good. But all cool. We got a few. We got a few likes. We got a few mentions. We got a few views. Only from you. Okay, so yeah, Mos Def is R&B artist, definitely worth checking out. He was predominant in early to mid 90s. Was his sort of claim to performance fame. Good stuff. MOSDEF, Mos Def, 35 likes. That's great, guys. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. So let's push it out even more, see what the algorithm does, just by what I'm talking about. But certainly having the globe close by is a great there's a great little thing for the lives. It's a new addition that I hadn't thought about until someone was saying, where's I just did not know where Algeria was. So I'm glad now I'm getting an idea. And, where the heck do I travel? And OC's up here. So it's still sort of in the Southern Hemisphere-esque. Do you watch Back to the Future movie? A long time ago with Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox. Yeah, I know the film. I like Biff. Why not Biff? Straightened One Night in Bangkok has straightened many men out too. I think it's a lot easier now, Dublin, to be in. Mos Def. Cool, man. The recommendation. I know a few interesting. My music tastes are really quite fucking all over the joint. From listening to Wojciech, a Polish composer with the most depressing classical music but it's actually so I won't mention Wojciech and Kid Rock in the same sentence, but there you go, I did. Yeah, I enjoy Mos Def. He's pretty cool. So it was a guy who came in from Iraq, calling himself King Moss, that prompted me to think about Mos Def. So, and I'm pretty sure Mos Def would be loving a few more mentions of his artistic merits rather than, sitting in the archives, another forgotten American rapper, which he isn't. I don't think he is. I think he's more than that. Come on. Would you consider liking the channel? And it's not easy. I know people come and go all the time. 1 minute you've got 30 people, the next minute you've got 12. It's a difficult thing to keep people's attention going. I don't have the showgirls dancing and doing the can, but it'd be great if they were. But I'll get my little bit of can tomorrow, talking to the darling nurses, and it'll be great. It'll be great. So I'm very lucky. I get my music goes from Tupac to oldies to the parties, party glass and high heels. It's all over the place, and that's where it should be, Amy. Music. You should have a wide taste in music. Well, you should. Should's not the right word. It trains your ear, I think, if you have a wide range of music. My taste was obviously handed down to by my musical father. My mother wasn't very musical, but she liked what she liked, and before she passed away, she did like Bob Marley. So, there was hope. There was hope for us yet. Bob Marley. There you go. Tupac, old Tupac. There's some sort of stuff that I'm thinking of the Ice Cube song, "Today Was a Good Day." They sort of talk about Bob Marley, Two Little Birds. I actually like Burning Spear, really, if we've got to talk about reggae. And Peter Tosh is great too. Bob Marley's great as well. Hey! It's a nice bike. There you go. Harleys. He was just rumbling down, gearing down, getting ready to get into his gear. They've obviously been visiting friends, showing off their brand new bike. God bless them. Anyway, 2.5 hours, 34 likes. Any chance of another like, guys? If you haven't hit the like button, we've had a nice little show of the world here on Dave's channel with our globe here spinning around and finding out where you guys are all from. I still haven't found Kansas and Idaho and other parts in America that I do need to learn a lot more about. Kansas, Oklahoma, Dallas, Detroit. Now you're just south of Detroit, you said. Where is Detroit? God, is it? It's not up near Reno, that's for sure. That's where Wheelburner and Sterling Wheel are. Some of my YouTube friends, they're up in Reno and Nevada. And yeah, Missouri, there you go. There's another one. Missouri. Where's Missouri? God. Missouri. Colorado. Santa Fe, Oklahoma City, El Paso, Arizona. That's where my other friend lives. He lives in Arizona. Wow, so they've got. I think he's in Phoenix. But one of my friends went up here to Washington. He went up to Washington. I just don't know where that is. It's not British Columbia. Where is Washington? But anyway, I've got to find that that area where he's at. I actually think he's in the state of, I can't even read it, but that's all right. Thank you for giving me 35 likes, guys. It's been, yes, that's like a double tap for Dave. Look in the middle. Look in the middle of America. Okay, in the middle of America is Denver. Looks like Denver. God, I don't know what I was looking for now. Albuquerque. The middle of America looks like Albuquerque, New Mexico. Austin, Texas. Now we're going south, and then obviously you got Florida. But then America's over here too, so okay, that makes a bit more sense. Dallas, I found Dallas. Iowa, I found Iowa. Chicago. Kentucky, I found Kentucky. Indianapolis and Louisville. Virginia. God, Virginia's all the way over there. Shit. Oh yeah, that's right, because Florida's down here. Oh man, it's a big country, America, that's for sure. You're in Mexico. Mexico's down here, mate. I know that one. Jimmy, what was I looking up again? I could go to the top of the. Ohio is right above Kentucky. I saw Kentucky. Right, Ohio. I found Ohio. Yes, I have found it. There you go. I've also found Detroit. And I was looking at the wrong part. So it looks like there's a state line in your country that goes right down the middle of your country. That's pretty fascinating. Sort of. It's more to the west, I believe. There you go. Got something there. No, that's the globe. I thought it was someone poking the globe. Anyway, interesting. Okay, so I found Missouri. Yes, I found Missouri. Thank you. It is in the middle. You were quite correct. Yay! I'm so sorry I found you. I mean, it took so long to find you. Did you hear about the recently discovered hot pink circular snails? No, I haven't. Sausages. There you go. Good morning, loveth nice. any chance of hitting my like button and sort of bringing up my numbers would be really lovely for new people in the chat, just to say hello. Chess with a duck. How much will your super chat? Ah, man, mods have been a problem for me. Is Australia 95% desert? Okay, a little bit more about Australia. I don't know how much of it this you can see, and it's not really in the best place. So I'll get in a space shuttle again, and we'll fly over to Australia. And I'll try and point out that along here, I don't know how good you can see, but along there is mostly rainforest. Here is areas of agriculture, but then here is areas of desert. So that's desert, this area here in Australia. I don't know how much you can really see. Savannah and is up here, the savannah. But here along this side is all rainforest. So sort of all those islands there, the tropics, it is all tropical, where this is not tropical at all. So I hope that goes to some way to helping you. That's all right. 95%. No, I wouldn't say it's £1.99's all right. That's about $5 Australian. So yeah, no, you're all right. You don't want to be a Modern Dave's channel. It's pretty, uneventful. You're best off being a contributor and getting something out of it, making a suggestion that allows me to think about making a new vlog or a new. There's been some news about your Indigenous people protesting in Parliament. Yeah, they want a better deal, and why not? That's okay, Yasin. YouTube videos, you haven't seen mine, mate. Mine are pretty cool. So there you go. I'd really enjoy it if you go and have a look at the stuff I've been producing. It's sort of laid back like this, except a lot of the times I'm on the bike. So if you like motorcycles, you'd do well to kick on with Dave's channel. Anyway, we're nearly at 40 likes. Yeah, that would be happening in Canada. I mean, they just want a better deal. They want different land arrangements. There's some terrible, terrible stories. Now, I don't know how true this story is, but in the 1960s, late 50s, early 60s, the government, I don't know what state, but a state government in a part of Australia. I don't even know what part of Australia is. When we have Ange Postecoglou. Yep, he's an Australian. Yep, and he's the same mannerisms as you. Yeah, okay. Ange Postecoglou is a good dude, man. He has done amazing things for some of the teams that he's coached. I do know that. Chinese. Chess. It's not Chinese. Chess with duck. So there you go. England. Hey? Home the old dart. Home the old dart. But I'm a bit reserved to tell that story, actually, about what happened in the 50s. It's not a very nice story. So, yeah, Canada, First Nation people want a better deal too. And why not? So that would be native Indian, I would guess. Certainly wouldn't be the Quebecs. All of Canada to be French. Oh God. So yeah, okay. Many protests in Canada. The protests here in Australia, mainly concerning Aboriginals or Indigenous First Nations, is usually about incarceration rates. How the figures are disproportionate, where you know, youths die a lot. I've got a head, Dave. All the best for tomorrow. DR, didn't even know you were there. Look, it'll be good, man. It's early in the morning. Early as. But some of these questions are actually quite good, DR's Dave's Adventures. I'll give an update about the operation as soon as I have an update to give, which will probably be about this time tomorrow, maybe even a bit earlier. So does Australia, famous from beaches and nature. Bondi Beach is a very, yeah, we'll do, man. I'll do a, look, it's obviously pretty urgent. They've bumped me up the ladder, as that last phone call was all about. But I mean, how many famous beaches do you want to talk about? You know, Cottesloe here on the west coast is a famous beach. You also have Margaret River. But a real famous beach on the west coast is the beloved Cable Beach of Broome. Then you've got not really much in the Northern Territory because of the threat of crocodiles. They'll eat you. I'd say, you know, we should have the same fear of great white sharks here, but, you know, people are pretty cavalier and they'll go, you know, swimming where they shouldn't. And mainly it's surfers, though. They get taken, the poor buggers. All they're doing is just trying to catch a wave, you know. But that's the environment that they I think we'll get 2 more likes. Come on, people. Hit the like button. Thank you very much. I know many have, and we'll get to our 40 likes. That'd be great. But yes, Australia has very much famous beaches and famous nature. So the Great Dividing Range east is the good man. I'll talk to you in a second, Sebastian. The eastern side of the Great Dividing Range has all the rainforest, mostly all the way up and down the east coast of Australia. We have a tiny pocket in Western Australia that's quite famous for the size of the trees, but in parts of New South Wales, they've got these beautiful pines, the Wollombi pine, very rare, grows for hundreds and hundreds of years. But we have a fantastic news. Sebastian has got his bike, and tell the chat a little bit more about your bike, Sab, please. Please, the chat would love to know a little bit more about your bike. You know, and you've just got it. Are you happy with it? Are you happy with the bike, mate? Come on, one more like. Come on, one more like. Is it in there? I think everybody in the chat now has actually acknowledged and liked, so I appreciate that. You're all good people. There hasn't been much trolling, just a little bit. Little bit of trolling, but it's certainly a lot less now, since I've, reclaimed all the weapons and put them back in the armory. We're not broadswording these people, throwing flasks of hot oil upon them so they can't regenerate. It's been interesting, that's for sure. So I'll have a look at all the messages. You got your Yamaha yesterday. Okay. You're away, mate. I just wanted to know what model it was. But it's time, chat. Thank you for the 40 likes. I so appreciate that. We've done it, Amy, and much help has been given to you, and your little schnauzer there as your emoji, your little doggy. I can actually see that quite well. But yeah, stay tuned tomorrow night, DR Adventures. And I'll give an update of how the op went. I think I probably will have a patch on, and with a bit of luck, it'll just be hopefully a let's see. It might have to come off in a couple of hours. I got no idea, but anyway, it should be all right. We shall see what they say anyway. But I've got my full face helmet to wear, so I should be good. Thank you, darling. It's all right. Like I said earlier, the prayers were answered when the pharmacist said, no, I'm not going to give you that prescription. I want you to see an optometrist. So she wasn't prepared to. I had no idea what this was. I'm not a big fan of Dr. Google. I'm not a big fan of those things. If a GP knows his stuff, but apparently he didn't. This GP's pretty, yeah, it was the wrong GP to see. He was not an eye specialist. So that's all right. But I didn't rouse on him too much. It's all good, guys. So I'm going to go and get myself a drink. I need something like a cordial or something with a few ice. Yeah, and that's the truth, Jimmy. Well, a lot of Google degrees. Yeah. I mean, some information there is correct and some is just lead you right up the garden path. So I got a diagnosis from an eye specialist, and yeah, they jumped up and down when they knew what it was, and how I'd been misdiagnosed it by GPs. So I was put through the health system publicly at great speed, which I am very, very appreciative of, meaning I've got to leave here at 5 a.m, very early. That's all right. Mickey will get me up. 5 a.m, I'm out of here. Set the alarm for 4:30. We're up, we're in the shower, actually probably 4 o'clock. I'll do that. Can I do that now? If I do that now, I'll end the chat. Guys, I am going to end the chat. I'm going to probably jump on in a little while later. I'll may even play a bit of music, but I don't think I'll be having a late one tonight. Mostly relaxing for me. I'm going to cook a meal, and that's fasting from then on, really. All right. Thanks for all the help today. Yes, I will. Thank you very much, Amy. Take care, everybody. And thanks for being such good contributors in the chat and enjoying our little social studies lesson of, it'll all work out, mate. It'll all be good. And I appreciate all the well wishings. Okay, later, everyone.